It was
Uh,
really tiring. It was really tiring.
it was really tiring because I was there
Okay.
all the day.
Yes. Oh, oh, Luna, that's right. Luna, what time do you go back home? What time do you return home?
Mm, 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Yes, Luna. That is
Yeah,
tiring, Luna. Luna, and where did you
yes.
have lunch, Luna? There, I mean, around the academy, around the institute.
Yes, I have my lunch and it was quesadillas.
Quesadillas. Okay, okay, Luna. Luna, that's
And you?
tiring. Luna, and then Luna, what did you do? You got home, and then you watch television, then you read a
Yeah.
book. Okay, okay, Luna, very good.
I was with my friend just in my sofa, and
Okay,
that's
okay,
all.
okay, Luna.
I
Okay.
yes.
Obviously, Luna. Yes. Luna, and what about today? What is your day going to be like?
The same.
Oh, you're also going to the academy?
Yes, today is my last exam.
Okay, 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 okay. Ah, okay, Luna, very good. So, if you pass the exam, you will get one, Luna, a diploma, a certificate, a
Yeah,
letter.
uh,
I don't know,
a diploma.
a diploma. Very good, Luna. And that
Yes.
diploma, Luna, will represent you as an hairstylist, as a as nail artist. I don't know,
A hairstylist.
hairstylist. Very good. Okay, Luna. Luna, are you planning to open your business on that?
Mm, yes, I want to have
Very good.
some money for me.
All right.
Yes.
That's a good. Okay, Luna, interesting, Luna, interesting. Okay, Luna, Luna, what is it like to work like that, Luna? Is it easy? Is it difficult? I don't know.
Mm, it's funny and it's not that difficult, but it's very tiring.
Yes, I know.
Mm,
I understand.
and I burn my hands.
Ah, exactly, exactly. And Luna, and also I think that you have to be standing up a long time, no?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, all the time, not like, oh, Luna, come on, Luna. Okay, okay, Luna, that's difficult. Okay, Luna, so I'm going to share one file with you, Luna. Okay, this is an
Okay.
online file. I'm going to publish it here on the Meet, and if you click on the file, Luna, you will see this activity. Look at this. I'm going to share my screen, and it's here. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Here in this section, okay. This time, Luna, we are going to practice past. Okay. For example, it
Okay.
says it's exercise to complete the sentence with the best form of the verb in brackets. It says, we never got the chance to interview him. While we investigate the incident, he resigned. Everyone waited for the meeting to begin when he called to say that he be stuck in a traffic jam. I find the missing file while I look for some other documents. The last time something like this happened, she called a press conference immediately. I sent her an email just to see how things go. Meanwhile, my boss already speak to her boss. Before I joined ABN, I worked for an investment analyst as an investment analyst. They closed the factory because it lose money for years. I never speak to him, but I speak to his assistant on the phone yesterday. My eyes hurt because I look at the screen all day. The company is doing very well. Last year, sales go up by 25%, and so far this year, they go up another 12%. Here, Luna, we have a collection of the past, okay? It can be past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. For example, I will do number one. It says, we never got the chance to interview him while we were investigating, the incident, he resigned. Él renunció. Okay, he resigned. Okay, now, could you please continue from number 2 to number 10? Also, remember, don't copy all. Just write the number and the answer. The number and the answer, okay? Very good. Let's allow Luna for
Okay.
this. We have 9 sentences. Let's allow 7 minutes, okay? 7 or 8 minutes, so you can have time to analyze the sentence, okay? Very good. Okay, Luna. So let's see. Okay, finish or not yet?
No yet. Solo me faltan dos. Ahí
Okay.
voy, ahí voy.
Okay. Very good. Yes. Don't worry. Luna. Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay. Let's wait 3 more minutes. Okay. Don't worry. Very good. Don't worry.
Ready, teacher.
Very good. Luna. Okay. For example, number one. Everyone.
Was waiting.
Very good. Everyone was waiting. Was waiting. Okay. For the meeting to begin. When he.
Called.
When he. Luna, sorry.
Called.
When he called. Very good. To say that he.
Uh,
To say that
have been.
he. Very good. Had been. Very good. Stock in Atafian. Very good. Luna. Good. Luna. Number two. Luna,
Mm, I found.
I found good the missing file while I
Was looking.
excellent was looking very good for some other documents. The last time something like this
Happened.
happened, very good. She
Called. Called.
very good. She called. Good. She called a press conference meeting. I
Sent.
very good. I sent her an email just to see how things
Were going.
excellent were going. Okay. Meanwhile, my boss
Had already spoken.
Excellent. Had already spoken to her boss. Excellent, Luna. Okay. Luna, eh, bien,
Join it.
before I joined ABM, I
Worked.
worked very good as an investment analyst. Good. They
Closed.
close. Good. They close the factory because
It had been losing.
very good. It had been losing very good money for years. Good. I ran to him.
I have never spoken.
Look, I had never spoken. Okay,
Mhm.
I have never, or in the past, no? I have never spoken to him, but I,
Spoke.
very good. I spoke to his assistant on the phone yesterday. Very good, man. My eyes
Heart.
hurt, good, because I,
Have been looking.
very good, had been looking, excellent, had been looking at the screen all day. Good. The company is doing very well. Last year's sales,
Went up.
very good, went up by 25%. And so far this year,
Have gone up.
very good, they have gone up. Exactly. They have gone up another 12%. Excellent, Luna. Very good, Luna. Okay, okay. Let's continue here on the board. Okay. Excellent. Very good. Okay. So yesterday, Luna, we were here, okay. We were finishing this one, okay. Like in the questions. And let's continue here. Okay? Let's read. Okay. It says, can you tell it can you tell it like it is? Okay. I'm going to start to read this. Yes. There are some things that are almost impossible to say to our close friends, especially if we want them to be your friends for life. Are you wondering what problems others have with bringing up difficult subjects? Read on, for example. You know, I can't stand your other friends.
I can't stand your other friends. My best friend sometimes hangs out with some people that I really don't like. I think they have a bad influence on her, and she only spends time with them because they are cool. Could you tell me if you should bring the matter up with her, or if it would be better for me to keep quiet? I don't want to lose her as a friend. Harley.
Carly. Okay, well, the other one, number two says, I won't have you cheat. Okay, it says, my closest friend has lost interest in school and studying. He said he's bored with the whole thing. So he often asks me whether I'll do him a favor and let him copy my homework. So far, I have said no, but he keeps asking me. I told him that I think we'll get in trouble, but he just laughed and told me not to worry. I don't want to put my grades at risk, but I'm afraid to confront my friend about this. So I just keep avoiding the topic. How can I get him to stop asking? I was wondering if you could give me some tips for handling my problem. Matt, do you know Martina? No,
No, I can't do that for you. My best friend and I get along really well, but she's constantly asking me to do things for her. Could you help me pick up out some new clothes? Would you mind if I borrow your car? Can you look after my apartment while I'm away? And these are just a few examples. I've said yes so many times that now I'm afraid I'll hurt her feelings if I say no. Any ideas, Dana?
Dana. Very good. So here we got certain problems with friends, okay? People, okay, friends asking for favors, okay? Okay, Luna, I'm going to share the reading, okay, with you. And I will to project
Okay.
the questions, okay? Very good. So let me some minutes. Very good. Okay, good. There it goes. Good. Okay. Copy as image. Very good. 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 Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. It's there. Okay. 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 Good. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to share the link here, okay, on the Meet. And if you open the link, you will be able to see the reading, okay? I'm going to project the questions and I will read the questions for you. For example, look at this. Okay. Okay. Now you have your reading there on your side, okay? And the question is like this, okay? Read the article, okay? Then answer the questions. It says, why is Carly concerned about her friend? Okay. What is Matt most worried about? Why is Tana afraid to say no to her friend? Who is this advice best for? Say that you know your friend and can handle the work himself. Agree to some requests, but only if your friend doesn't do something in return. Tell your friend there are more important things than being popular. Okay, now could you please answer the question? For example, why is Carly concerned about her friend? Okay, because look at this. I'm going to say it. Because look at this. It's too small. Okay, because okay, she is spending because she is spending. Okay, okay, time with people who Carly. Okay, thinks are not good for her. Okay, very good. That's question one. Okay, okay, spending. Okay. Excellent. Could you please continue with number two, three, and four? Remember, don't copy the questions, just write the answers,
Yes.
okay? Very good.
Teacher, solo la primera parte, ¿verdad?
Exactly, yes. Okay, ready?
Okay,
Yes?
I finished. Yes.
Okay, what is Matt most worried about?
About getting trouble and put his grades at risk.
Exactly about getting in troubles, okay, and putting, okay, his grades at risk. Exactly, exactly. Very good. Why is Anna afraid to say no to her friend?
Because she maybe will hurt her friend's feelings.
Exactly. She may hurt very good, her friends' feelings. Very good. Okay. Who is this advice for, Luna? Letter A, say that you know your friend can handle the work himself.
Sorry, Matt.
Yes. Exactly. This is for math. Very good. What about the second one? Let me agree to some request, but only if your friend does something in return.
Dana.
Dana, very good. And tell your friend there are more important things than being popular.
Carly.
Carly, very good. Excellent. Luna. Very good. Well done. Well done. Okay. Okay, now, let's continue with exercise C. It says, what do the underlying words in the article refer to? Is write the correct words. For example, them, the mother, the whole thing, this, and this. For example, them. Them, number one, refers to close friends. Okay. Okay, we continue with the number two to number five, please. Good.
Okay.
Very good.
Ready, teacher. I think I finished,
Excellent.
but I don't know if
Very good, Luna.
I am okay.
Very good. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. What about Luna? What do you think is for number two, Luna? The mother?
I think the friendship.
Exactly, the friendship. Very good. I would say that the bad influence, I would say, the bad influence, friendship. No,
Okay.
the bad influence, friendship. Very good. And I good. Luego, Luna, the whole thing. The whole thing.
The classes and the homework.
Very good. Classes and homework. Very good. Luna, good, good, good. Well, number four, this. This.
Helping him to cheat.
Very good. Helping him to cheat. Excellent. Luna, very good. Well, this. This.
The examples
Exactly. The
of
examples,
or
okay.
situations.
The examples, very good. Come on. The situations, okay. Excellent, Luna. Very good, Luna. Excellent, Luna. Very good. Okay, Luna. So let's continue here. Now, this is the review, Luna, of Unit 2. Okay, we finished Unit 2 from the book. Okay, now let's move on Unit 2 for workbook. Okay, for example, here, Luna. The review says, would you mind? It says, complete the request for each situation. It says, you want to borrow a classmate's pen. Can I borrow your pen? Okay. You want a classmate to give you a ride home after class. Will you mind? You want to turn down your roommate's TV. Is it okay if, okay, you want to use a friend's cell phone? Do you mind if you want to borrow a friend's car for the weekend? I was wondering if you want someone to tell you how to get to the subway. Could you? Okay, then you please write them please on your notebook, please. Then you have to
Okay.
write questions to ask these favors politely. Okay.
Ready, teacher.
Okay, now. Okay, what about I will read number two and you tell me the question. Okay, it says, you want a classmate to give you a ride home after class. Yes, would you mind?
Would you mind giving me a ride home after class?
Would you mind giving me a ride home? Very good. After class. Very good. Okay, you want to turn down your roommate's TV. Is it okay
Is it okay if I turn down the TV?
if I look at this? Is okay if I turn down the TV? Very good. Okay, very good. Okay. Do you want to use a friend's cell phone? So you want to use a friend's cell phone. Do you mind
Do you mind if I use your cell phone for a moment?
if I use your cell phone for a moment? Very good. Good. You want to borrow a friend's car for the weekend? I was wondering if
I was wondering if I could borrow your car for the weekend.
very good. If I could borrow, okay, your car, very good, for the weekend. Very good. It's a question. Good. You want someone to tell you how to get to the subway. Cool.
Could you please tell me how to get to the subway?
Wait, could you please tell me how to get to the subway? Excellent. Very good. Okay. It says, think of four more things, okay, you will need to have done if you were going on a long vacation. Write request asking a friend to do the things. And look at the image. Now we have a fish pot. We have a cat. We have some envelopes. We have some plants. Okay. Maybe this is a very large apartment. Okay. First, Luna said, could you water the plants? Okay. Just because we have some plants here. Okay. Okay, now please think on four more questions to ask for advice or sorry, to ask for requests, okay, to your friends, to ask for favors to your friends, okay, based on the image. Okay,
Okay.
very good, very good, very good. Okay. Let's allow 4 minutes for this, and 5 minutes for this, okay? Very good. Okay, now, ready?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Okay, now what is your second example? Number one is, could you water the plants? That is, okay. And number two
Yes.
now,
Could you take care of my cat during my vacation?
could you take care of my cat, okay, during my vacation? I will say during my vacation time. Very good, Luna. Okay, okay. Number three.
Would you mind giving food to my fish?
uh, Would you mind giving food to my fish? Okay. Or also, Luna, also, would you mind feeding my fish? Primero, Luna. Feeding, alimentar. Very good. Again,
Okay.
number four, Luna, please.
Do you mind clean up my cat's fur?
Do you mind, very good, cleaning my cat, Luna?
My cat's fur? Fur?
My cat's fork? Like this, Luna? My cat fork?
No, fur. Fur. Los pelos.
F. Ah, four. Okay, FUR. Very good. Will you mind cleaning my cat fork? Very good. Okay, good, good, Luna, good, good. All right, and the other one, Luna, please.
I was wondering if you can stay at my house to take care of it.
I was wondering if you could stay at my house, okay? At my house, okay?
Okay.
To take care of it. Excellent, Luna. Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Again, here it says accept or decline this request. For requests you decline, give excuses. Use expressions in the chat or expressions of your own. For example, accepting. That's okay, I guess. I'll be glad to. Fine, no problem. Declining. Sorry, but I like to, but unfortunately. First one, can I use your computer? My computer crashed. Sorry, but I'm going to use it myself in a few minutes. I've just finished this 10-page paper. Could you check it for me, please? It says, I was wondering if I could stay at your place for a week while my landlord fixes the roof. Would you mind if I use your cell phone to make a long distance call to Nigeria? Again, just write the answers, okay? Remember, you can use these expressions to accept or to decline the request, okay? Very good.
Okay.
Okay, Luna, ready?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, I will read the question, okay, and you tell me the answers. Number two, it says, I've just finished this 10-page paper. Could you check it for me, please?
I'd be glad to. What is it about?
Very good. I'd, very good. Luna. I'd be glad to. What is it about? Very good. I'd be glad to. Okay. Excellent, Luna. Good. Luna, I was wondering if I could stay at your place, okay, for a while my landlord fixes the roof.
I'd like to, but I will be outside for vacations.
Very good. I like to, but I'll be out. I was out on vacation. Very good, Luna. Good. Good. Luis says, would you mind if I use your cell phone to make a long distance to Nigeria?
Sorry, but I don't have mobile data. I don't know if it's
Good.
correct.
Sorry, but I don't have. What, Luna?
Mobile data?
Ah, very good. Yes, of course. Yes. I don't have mobile data for, I would say, long distance calls. Exactly, Luna. Very good, Luna. Easy, easy. Very good. So far, so easy. Very good. Okay. Okay, now look at this, okay? It says, look at the pictures and write the conversations. Speaker A makes a request. Speaker B declines it. Each speaker should give a reason, okay? For example, could you carry these boxes for me? I have a bad back. Sorry, but I have a bad back too. Okay. Oh, a bad back or maybe backache, okay? We'll say a backache too, okay? Number two, it says, look at the
Mm.
question, okay? And the scenario is to request about doing the dishes or washing the dishes, okay? And obviously the friend says no, okay? Look at here, it says this lady is with a document, okay, to do, okay? The girl is giving the boy, okay, a list with a lot of items, with a lot of activities to do, okay? And maybe the boy will say yes, okay? Okay, Nana, very good. Could you please write the question, Prina, and write the answer, please? Very good. Excellent. Very good. Okay, good, good, good.
Teacher, entonces en todas tiene que negarse.
For example, this one, number two, is no. Number three, let's say yes, okay? He looks scared, but let's say yes.
Okay,
Okay, very
okay.
good. Okay, now
Ready,
ready?
teacher.
Very good. What about enough now for question two, 2A?
Yes. Could you please wash the dishes?
Very good. Could you please, okay, wash the dishes? Excellent. What did the boy say?
I'm sorry, but I have a lot to do.
Very good. I'm sorry, but I have very good a lot to do. That's good, okay? Well, number 3A,
Would you mind doing a few things?
would you mind, very good, doing a few things? Good. And what did the boy answer?
Sure, no problem. I will make some time for this.
Very good. Sure, no problem. Very good. I will make some time for, I would say for them. Excellent, Luna. Very good, Luna.
Okay.
Okay, listen. I'm going to share a link with you. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Wait a minute, okay. I want to share a link with you. And in this link, I would like you, Luna, to work on a project with me. Okay, look at this. I'm going to show it to you, okay? It's a project about reading. And with reading, we hope, okay, to increase our English level, okay, and to improve, okay, our fluency and to learn, obviously, to learn more vocabulary, more words, okay? Okay, look at this. Wait a minute. I'm going to, okay. Look, Luna, I'm going to share a link with you here on the chat for Meet. Is this one, okay? There it is. Okay. And I'm going to share my image. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay. This is the project, Luna. Okay. The project is called a lab book. It says this is a reading project, okay, for all or intermediate and advanced English students. Okay. So here, Luna, if you click on the first part, it says what is the importance of reading. Okay, you click there, and you will see what I prepare for this section. Okay, it says what is the importance of reading. Okay, and here you can find all the information. Okay, for that. But no, I will read a little. It says reading is a paramount important for English learners. Here are some reasons why reading is crucial for English learners. It says vocabulary expansion, reading exposes English learners to a wide range of vocabulary words in different contexts. Through reading, learners encounter new words, phrases, and idiomatic expressions, which helps them expand the vocabulary and develop a deep understanding of the English language. Okay. For example, whatever you want, please. Grammar, comprehension, and structure, please.
Yes.
Grammar and sentence.
Grammar and sentence structure. Reading provides learning with exposure to correct grammar usage and sentence structure. By reading well writing text, learners internalize proper grammar patterns, sentence constructions, and punctuation rules, which positively impacts their own speaking and writing skills.
Very good. Okay, I will read another part. It says comprehension skills. Reading helps develop reading comprehension skills, enable learners to understand and interpret written text more effectively. As learners engage with various types of text, such as fiction, non-fiction, articles, and essays, they enhance their ability to comprehend and extract meaning from written material. You know, please, language fluency.
Language fluency. Regular reading practice contributes to improved language fluency by encouraging diverse sentences structures, word usage, and writing styles. Learners develop a natural sense of language flow, which positively influences their speaking and writing abilities.
Very good, Luna. Okay, and that is, Luna, the importance of reading, okay? So listen, let's continue. Okay. Look at this one. This is the point. Okay, it says every week, okay, we will read several texts according to your English level. The suggested activities will be the following: A. Read each text and identify any new or unknown word or phrase. B. Write it down on a Sway or OneNote file or on a Word file. Okay. Look up the meaning of each word and write it down. Answer the follow-up questions for each reading, also in a Sway or OneNote file or Word file. Write up a summary of the reading using your own words. Write up a comment about the reading, answering questions like: did you like the reading? Why did you like it? What was the section of the reading that you liked the most? What did you learn from the reading? Will you recommend the reading to other students? Why? Okay. For example, this is one example, but we won't do this example. We are going to do another example, okay? For example, okay, let's go here. Here, Lorna, a lab book. Here, I explain. A lab book is a creative and interactive learning tool that combines elements of notebooking and scrapbooking. It is typically a file folder that is folded in half with a variety of mini books, flaps, for example. Here, Luna, the idea is to construct and to build a lab book. Okay, traditionally lab books, okay, are made of paper and cutouts, okay, and colorful, colorful illustrations. Okay, that is a traditional lab book. But we are going to design a digital lab book. Okay, here you will find all the information about lab books. Okay, what they are, how they are built. Okay, what are the elements of a lab book, for example. Okay. Here we have usually the base, okay, the cover, the mini books, okay, the tab which are the different sections of the lab book, okay, foldables, diagram and charts, maps, photos and illustrations, and vocabulary or word lists, and reflections, okay, or writing prompts. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is one example of a lab book. Okay, okay. Here I wrote the steps. Okay, to create a lab book, and we are going to skip up this one. Okay, okay. Look at this. Okay, the importance of lab books. Okay, why are lab books important? Okay, here I wrote all the importance of that. Okay, basically is to improve your fluency by learning new words. Okay, by learning new vocabulary, and by reading important text. Okay, for example, look at this. Okay, let me see if I can tell you. Okay, that is a video, but we are going to do it here. Okay, The lab book and we're going to do that is about a reading from Frankenstein. Okay, here is my lab book about Frankenstein. That is my model, okay, of the lab book. Look at this. As I said, it's not going to be on paper, it's going to be a digital lab book. From here, my lab book about Frankenstein, this is the title. Okay. Here it says the autobiography. Here you will have to write and 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 look up the information about the writer. Okay. Who is Mary Shelley? Okay. Here provides some information about this famous writer. Okay. Then I have this glossary for chapter one. Obviously, here you will have to write the new words with the meanings in English of the words that are new for you. Here's images related to chapter one. Okay. Here you have to find some images for chapter one. It says my summary for chapter one. Here you have to write down your own summary about chapter one and my opinion about chapter one. Okay. And here you have to write up your own opinion for chapter one. And so on with chapter two. Okay, we continue, we will follow the same process, okay, for chapter two. Okay, okay, and so on, okay. And the credit is obviously you, okay. Here you please write your name, because this level was created by Luna, okay, was designed on the date, okay, on the specific date. Okay, Luna, very good. Here, Luna. Here, I have the reading here, okay, look at this. Ah, but this is the audio. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to here to let me see if I have the book here. Okay. Ah, it's also the audio. Where is my book? Okay. 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 Frankenstein. Ah, but no. Okay. Now, wait a minute. Okay. I have to get the book because I don't have the book here. Where did I put the book? Wait a minute. Very good. Very good. Okay. Very good. Here. Okay. And Luna, by the way, Luna, do you like reading, Luna?
Um, yes. Mm,
Yes, or no, no
before
or
I
not much. Good. Yes.
no, yes, the last year I read a lot of books, but this year I haven't
Okay. Okay.
a lot of time.
You
But
have it.
yes, I
Okay.
like it.
And do you like reading in Spanish or in English now?
Well, I prefer in Spanish, but it's also okay in English.
Very good. Okay. 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 Luna, and what was the last book that you read?
I haven't finished, but the name is Look Again.
Okay. 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 Interesting. Is it a good book?
Mm,
Is it
yes,
an
excuse me.
interesting book? Yes. Very good. Very
Yes.
good. Okay. Okay. Very good. Frankenstein. Let me get the book. Okay. Frankenstein. Okay. By Mary Shelley. Frankenstein. Okay. By Mary Shelley. Okay. And let's say a bridge edition. Okay. A bridge edition in PDF. Okay. Okay. Let me get it. Okay. Let's open it. Okay. It's here. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to share the link to the book. Okay. Here on the Meet. Okay. And it's here. Okay. Very good. There it is. Okay. That is okay. If you click on the link, you will be able to see, okay, the correct book for this activity, and it's this one. Okay, it says Frankenstein is by Mary Shelley. Okay, abridged and adapted by T. Ernesto Betancourt. Okay, abridged. Okay, abridged. What is Luna abridged? Luna? How is abridged in Spanish? Luna? Abridged.
I don't know.
Okay, abridged. Si quieres por ahí anotarlo, please, on your on Word or any processor you have. Okay, abridged. Okay, abridged is reduce. Reduce. Okay. Very good. So it's not the long version. It is the short version, okay, of the book. Okay. Okay, now here we have the contents. Okay, now here we have the introduction. Okay, the opening letters, and we have the several chapters. Okay, and we'll start. Okay, it says here introduction. Okay, I will start to read. Okay, and it says Frankenstein is probably one of the best known horror stories in the world. Many people have heard the story of the Mad Doctor, who uses dead bodies to create a monster that turns bad and kills people. Many movies have been made of the Frankenstein story. In most movies, the story has been changed. When you read the book, you might find some surprises. For example, Frankenstein is the name of the scientist, not the name of the monster. The monster has a personality that also might surprise you. And Frankenstein himself is not yet a mad scientist. He hopes to help people with his work. Luna, please. Most people,
Most people don't know that Frankenstein was written to in a bed. One evening in 1816, Mary Shelley, her husband, and a friend were sitting around a fire. They were telling ghost stories. They decided to see who would be the first to write a new kind of horror story. The other two people never finished their stories, but Mary Shelley began reading the next day. In a short time, she had written a horror story that will never be forgotten.
forgotten. Very good. And is the I will say opening letters to Mrs. Saville, England, December 11, 17. Dear sister, you'll be happy to know that so far nothing has gone wrong on this, my great adventure, and you have been so worried about me. I arrived yesterday. My first job is to let my sister know that I am all right. I have high hopes, okay, for the trip ahead of me. I am already far north of London. As I walk the streets of the city, I feel a cold wind over my cheeks. It makes me feel so happy. Can you understand this feeling? This wind is blowing from where I am going, the North Pole. Will you please although I try? Sorry.
Although I try, I can think of the pole as a place with ice and snow all the time. Yes, I know that everyone thinks about it that way, but no one has ever set foot on the pole. To me, it's a place of beauty and peaceful seas. The sun shines all the time. Who knows what wonders I will see there? I have dreamed of this trip all my life. Do you remember Uncle Thomas' library? He had so many books about great sea trips to the far north Pacific.
To the far north. Very good one. Very good. Very good. Okay. So here it says, I will, okay. Pacific. It says, I read every one of them when I was a boy. I was going to be a great explorer. Then, when father died, his will did not allow me to go. But I always kept my dream. Uncle Thomas is gone now, and I have the money. I must go. I know that I was meant to do something really great with my life. I believe that this trip is that great thing. I have been getting ready for it. I have spent a lot of time in cold weather. That way, I'll be used to the weather near the North Pole. And I have sailed on boats that go as far north as fishing boats can go. Please, now I must travel.
Now I must travel and land to Archangel. At this time of year, travel is easy. The horse-drawn sleds almost fly over the ice and snow. When I get to Archangel, I will rent a boat and get some men to sail it. Then we will travel on the North Pole. Your loving brother, are welcome.
Walton. Here, look at this one. Then, when father died, his will didn't allow me to go. What is this, Luna? His will didn't allow me to go. How is it that in Spanish, Luna? His will didn't allow me to go.
Mm,
What is
I
that,
don't
Luna?
know, like
If we know
he
that
appeared.
will is a like we know, Luna, that will is a auxiliary verb. No, for example, I will go to the cinema tomorrow, or she will eat pizza tonight. No, but why is will here, Luna?
Mm,
His okay, Luna. Write, Luna, please write down all these phrases. Okay, his will didn't allow me to
okay.
go. Well, obviously, you know, you understand, didn't allow me to go. That in Spanish is no me permitió ir. Okay, didn't allow me to go. That for you, that should be really easy. Didn't allow me to go. No me permitió ir. But here on his will, that one his will is su voluntad o su testamento. Puede ser voluntad o puede ser testamento. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
Again, I will read the other letter. Says to Mrs. Salvi, England, March 28, 17. Dear sister, the time passes slowly here in Archangel. We are closed in by ice and snow. Yet I am happier than I have ever been in my life. I am beginning my great adventure, but something is missing. I have no friend to share it with. I want someone to talk to, someone to know my hopes and fears. I have good sailors and a good captain. We are eager to leave, but we have to wait. The weather must clear up before we can sail. It was a terrible winter, but the spring has come early. Soon we will leave for the pole. I keep wondering if I will ever see you again. For now, please keep writing to me. I might be able to get a letter now and then. Your letters cheer me up so much. Remember me with love if you never hear from me again. Your loving brother, R. Walton. Hilna, why is Hilna? Look at this one. Hilna, here. I may be able to get a letter now and then. What is that phrase, Luna? Now and then. What is that, Luna? How is that in Spanish, Luna? Now and
Mm,
then.
Pues ahora y siempre o algo así.
Very good. Todo junto, Luna. Please write there. Please write on your notebook or on a Word file. Now and then, Luna. De vez en cuando. It's similar to sometimes, okay? But this, Luna, now and then is a formal way to say sometimes. Sometimes is like informal, okay? And now and then is very formal, okay? Together like sometimes, okay?
Okay.
Very good, Luna. Okay, Luna. To Mrs. Abir, England, July 17. Luna, please. Dear sister, I am writing.
Dear sister, I'm writing a few fast lines to say that I'm safe. I'm well on my way. This letter will reach England on a ship headed home from Archangel. I don't know when or if I will ever see England again. We are now very far north. Big sheets of ice float by us, but they don't seem to bother the men. When the wind blows from the south, the weather is quite nice, but it's not nearly as warm as in England at this time of year.
Very good. Okay, nothing much. Nothing much has happened so far.
Nothing much has happened so far, nothing worth writing about. I am still
Okay.
excited about my adventure. I will succeed. I must succeed. I must end this letter now. May heaven bless my dear sister. Your brother, R. Walton.
Here I have. May heaven bless my dear sister. What is that, Luna? If we know that may is podría, ¿no? For example, I may go to the cinema tonight, ¿no? There's a probability, a possibility. But why is that una may heaven
Ah,
bless my dear sister?
pues
Why
como,
is that?
como bendiciones, así como de tal vez mi hermana sea bendecida o algo así. Pero heaven, no me acuerdo qué era.
Heaven, Luna, el cielo. Todo junto, Luna, todo junto. You are way down there. May heaven bless my dear sister. Es todo junto en español. Es ojalá que el cielo bendiga a mi querida hermana. Ojalá que el cielo bendiga a mi querida hermana. Tal Luna is another use of may. For example, you can say, for example, let's imagine that Luna is going to, I don't know, let's make it up. Let's think that Luna is going to have a new job. Okay, and I can tell Luna, okay, Luna, may good things, okay, go for you. May good things go for you. Es ojalá que las cosas buenas vayan contigo. Unless imagine that Luna is going on vacation to, I don't know, Luna, let's imagine to Paris or to England. And so, Luna, may you enjoy your trip. May you enjoy your trip, Luna. Look at this. Ojalá que disfrutes tu viaje. Taluna is another use of may, okay? May heaven bless my dear sister. May God things go for you, okay? Or may you enjoy your trip. Mhm. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Okay, I will says to Mrs. Sabir, England, August 5, 17. Dear sister, something I think has happened. I must write it down. There is no one out here to take this letter to England. So you'll probably see me in person before this letter reaches you. Still, I must tell you what has happened. Last Monday, July 31, we were in a dangerous spot. Ice and fog were all around us. We were afraid that we might run into floating ice. We stopped the ship for a while. Luna, please, at about
At about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the fog cleared. When it did, all we could see for miles was solid ice. The men were worried, and so was I. Then we saw the strangest thing. We saw a dog sled out on the ice. It was about a half mile away. The figure in the dog sled looked
looked okay. Here, like
like a man, but he has the size of a giant. We watched the sled until it was lost from sight. Where had this giant come from? We knew we were 100 of miles from land.
okay, I will read. A few hours later, okay, the heavy ice that trapped our ship began to break up, but it was getting late in the day. We decided that we wouldn't start to move again until the next morning. When I went out on deck the next morning, I saw some sailors leaning over the side of the ship. They seemed to be talking to someone on the ice below. I went over to the side and looked. Here, Luna. What is Luna this one, Luna? Here, Luna. Leaning over, Luna. What is that, Luna? Leaning over. What is that? What do you think is that, Luna? Leaning over.
I don't know.
Está bueno, okay, fíjate. Esa es then una that is conjugated, okay? Conjugated in the ing form, the base form of the verb, that is a verb, okay? Lean over. This is the simple base, the simple form of the verb, okay? Lean over, está bueno, recargarse, recargarse, apoyarse en. ¿Mm?
Okay.
Okay. Hay una piece, on a piece of floating, you know, on a piece of floating ice,
On a piece of floating ice, I saw a dog sled. It was like the one we had seen the day before, but only one dog remained alive. There was a man in the sled. I would have thought he'd be an Eskimo this far north, but this man was from Europe.
okay. My captain,
My captain was talking to the man on the ice. Where is the master of this ship? He said. He will not allow you to die in the sea.
Very good. Aguri says, I look at the man, he looked very cold and tired. I told him that we will be happy to take him with us. The man gave me a strange answer. He said, before I come on board your ship, will you please tell me where you are going? I couldn't believe my ears. Here was this poor fellow, nearly dead from being out on the ice and snow. He was hundreds of miles from land, yet before he let me save his life, he had to know. Okay, he had to know. Look at this, where we were headed. I explained that we were going to the North Pole. He seemed pleased and agreed to come on board. Luna, please, you should have seen.
You should have seen the shape he was in. He was as thin as a rail. He looked as if he had been through a lot of trouble and pain. I had never seen a man in such bad shape. We did what we could for him. We gave him a drink and rubbed his arms and legs. After a while, he was able to eat some soup. 2 days went by before the man was able to speak. He was a sad fellow, always looking out to sea. He spoke to no one.
Here, why is Luna robbed? He says, and rubbed his arms and leg. But why is Luna robbed?
Mm,
What do you think is
¿Cubrir?
robbed, Luna? Robbed. Cubrir, okay.
O como...
Okay, here Luna is in the past, no? The simple form is rob. Rob, okay. Rob. Tal Luna in Spanish Luna is tallar, frotar. Tallar, frotar, masajear. Mhm. Very good. No, okay, okay. So I would like this. The men were trying to know about him. What was he doing out there on out here on the ice? What made him take such a chance with his life? But he was still very weak. I would not allow the men to bother him with questions. Finally, my captain asked him why he had come so far on such a dangerous trip. I am after someone who ran away from me, he said. This man you are after, was he traveling the same way as you? On a dog sledge? Asked the captain. Yes. Then I think we saw him, the captain said. We saw a dog sled the day before we picked you up. A man was in it. He was riding across the ice. Luna, please, suddenly,
Suddenly, the man was full of questions. Which way had the sled gone? How long ago?
good.
What did the other man look like? Later, when the man was alone with me, he said, I know there are many things you would like to know about me, but you are too kind to ask. I felt it was none of my business. I answered. Besides, besides, you have been so sick, it wasn't the right time to ask. The man asked me if I thought the breaking ice had destroyed the other dog's leg. I told him I wouldn't say for sure. The ice had broken up late that night. The other driver might have reached safety before the ice broke up.
Okay, everybody says, after that, he was a different man. He kept staying out on deck, watching the ice. He seemed to be searching for that other dog sled. I told him that he was too weak to stand on deck so much, but he still wouldn't go below. Finally, I promised to put a man on deck to watch for him. I promised the fellow he would be called if anything was spotted. Someone has stood on deck watching ever since that day. Luna, what is Luna? Spotted. Spotted. Luna, what is that? Luna? What is spotted? How is it in español? Luna?
Mm, como en problemas.
Okay. Oh, no, no, here. Obviously, the Luna is the passive voice. Was spotted. The simple form of the verb is this one, spot. For example, you can say, Luna, I have spotted, okay, a big sheep. Okay. Similar, Luna, to a spot is similar. See, okay, see, okay, or a spot. But a spot is more like paying attention to something or to a place, okay, looking for something. And the difference with see is that you just see something because you were passing by. For example, you can say, no, Luna, I was walking on the street last night and I saw a cat, okay? But it was mainly as an accident, okay, that I saw the cat. But the spot, Luna, it means that you are paying attention to something or to someone to find it or to find the person, okay? Again, I would say, says, the stranger's health is getting better each day, but he stays quiet and to himself. I am the only one he will speak to. He's a gentleman and quite interesting. I find I want to be with him. Maybe he can be the friend I wish for. Again, August 13, 17. I like this stranger.
I like this stranger better every day. I admire him, but at the same time, I feel sorry for him. He looks very unhappy. Yet, he never talks about any. Ay, se movió. Sadness.
That, that,
My
sorry,
heart goes out to him. He's so gentle and so wise. He speaks beautifully, and I love to listen to him. A few days ago, I told this man about my trip to the pole. He listened very closely. I must have gotten carried away talking about my adventure. In no time, I told him about my life's dream. I told him how important this trip was to me. I told him that I had to go on, even if it cost my life and the lives of some of my men. I said to him, what is the life of a few men when so much can be gained by science?
okay, I will do that. As I said this, okay, a doubtful look of sadness came over his face. He covered his face with his hands. He let out a terrible cry. I didn't say anything. Then at last he spoke. Oh, you poor man, he cried. Do you share the same madness I have? Are you so far gone that you don't care about human life anymore? If you knew my story, you never feel the same way again. Then he was quiet again. After a time, he spoke. He asked me about myself. He wanted to know about my childhood and my dreams. I didn't take long. So it didn't take long for me to tell him. I also talked about how lonely I had been and how much I wanted a friend. Again, can you please read? I agree with you, he told me.
I agree with you, he told me. Friends can be so important. Sometimes it seems as if we are only half made people. Our friends become that other part and make us whole. I once had a friend like that. He was the funniest person I ever knew. Now he's gone. Is lost to me forever. I have lost everything. I think I will never again have a friend. I am doomed to be alone. He
Here, look
fell
at this.
silent,
Doomed. What is? No, no. I am doomed. I am doomed to be alone. Why is alone?
como
Well,
asustado de.
to, to be alone es, ya lo sabes, estar solo, ¿no? Por tanto, junto, ¿no? I am doomed to be alone. Es alone, así que es, anótalo por ahí. I am doomed to be alone. Estoy condenado, estoy sentenciado, o puede ser femenino, estoy condenada, estoy sentenciada a estar solo, a estar sola. Doomed to be alone. Okay. Okay, now, we continue. Says he fell silent then.
Voy, estoy anotando.
Yeah, yes, yes. Good, 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 good.
Ok, listo. He
He fell
falls
silent
silent then.
then.
I look at this fine man and had to wonder why was he so unhappy? How had he lost his dearest friend in the world? He must have read my mind. In a few moments he said to me, I thank you for caring about me, but it's too late. There is only one reason for my life now. There is one thing I must do. After that, my life will be ended. I see you. I see in your face that you wish to help me, but I'm beyond any hope. And once you hear my story, you will know I'm right. Tomorrow, we will tell me his story. I plan to write it down in his own words as much as possible. Your brother, R. Walton.
Very good. Okay. Okay, Luna. 10:40. I just read your message, okay?
Okay.
Luna, yes, yes, yes. Don't worry. 10:40 is okay. Okay, here. Here it says, beyond any help. Here, Luna. Altogether, I am beyond any help. What is Luna? What is that in Spanish, Luna? I am
Como que no está aceptando ninguna ayuda o ya no la necesita.
very good. Estoy más allá de cualquier ayuda. Very good. Okay. Pues Luna. It says, can we finish earlier? Yes, Luna. Let's finish at 10:20, Luna, right now.
Oh, yes, thank you. Sorry.
Yes, yes, yeah, Luna. Yes, don't worry. Yes, yes, yes. I believe that, yeah, Luna. Yes, okay. Oh, Luna. Homework, Luna. Homework is going to be to read chapter one. Okay. Chapter one
Okay.
is the next chapter. Okay. Okay, Luna. That is going to be for homework, and please spot the words you don't know. Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Okay, Luna.
Sorry.
So thank you very much, Luna. See you in the class. Thank you. Don't worry. Thank you, Luna. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Luna.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.